Yo, 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 it's your boy KG back here with another video, man. You know what time it is. Another one. Shout
Another
out
one.
to the co-host. We got Caesar, we got Ghost, we got Old Head. Let's get started. Um,
You're
yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is definitely something we need to talk about. Found out
cute.
today. I don't know if it's because of the holidays or what. But Call of Duty right now, if you go to any GameStop, Call of Duty is selling for 35.99. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm a little upset, man. I wish I would have waited.
Right? I want a refund, damn it. At least $20 back.
About that. Think about that, bro. It's been a month. A month. Not even like what's today's date? The 13th. So the game hasn't even like if you live in New Zealand, it's been out for a month. So it hasn't even been a month yet. It'll be a month tomorrow. And their game is already 35.99.
Right?
So, um, damn, there. Give me 1 second. Let me think. Yo, so real quick, bro, pull up Ink TV, and his John is talking about these numbers about Call of Duty. We're gonna talk about that and these numbers about there's there's some. All right, we're gonna be devil's advocate. We're gonna talk about both sides of the spectrum. Yes, we know Call of Duty is bad, but it's not as bad as y'all think it is. And I think we just need to look at a video, get everything explained to us so we can fully understand what we getting ourselves into. And then I think we can put our two thoughts to it, and then I can continue going. Let me know when you're ready when you pull that up, OG.
What am I
I think it's
pulling up?
his latest. Go to Ink TV. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up, bro. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. I'll tell you the name of this title right now. Because if you go to MTV and I think it's his last. I think it's his second to last. Hold on, give me a second. Let me find his MTV right there. The video that he had is where is it? We want to talk about what not. We're gonna be talking about what could save Call of Duty, but we're not gonna watch that yet. We're gonna watch the one that is. Here we go. Black Ops 7 player numbers are a lie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Ink TV player numbers. Black Ops 7 player numbers are a lie. And we're gonna reason why we're gonna watch this, bro, because this is the shit that I'm talking about. When you go look, one thing about CHCK TV, we're gonna give y'all our raw dog experience and our thoughts and opinions and the facts to go with it. My opinion and my thoughts are not facts. That's the problem with people nowadays. They think their opinion it's a fact. No, your opinion means that is your thought, meaning that is your way of thinking, your way of processing, your way of okay, if I do it this way, it's going to work that way. That's your opinion. That's not a fact. And I think
You
nowadays people don't understand the difference between facts and opinion. That's what gets me, upset 90 days, especially this younger generation, bro. They don't understand the difference between opinion and facts. And some people like Nero, and I watch Nero sometimes, bro, but he kind of made me upset, bro, because you about to see when we watch this video, he's going along with numbers that aren't true. Again, if you go and get an AT&T cell phone or Verizon cell phone, right, and you got like me or OG that got good credit or we use our credit, right? What do? You get a bill that's a what? An estimate. That don't mean that's your bill. It could be $99, but that's the estimate. That means it ranges at the lowest 99 and could go up to 110, 120. That's what an estimate is, and I think we need to all get an understanding that This game, yes, the campaign was trash, yes, but the multiplayer is actually good. And actually, people are saying the new Warzone map actually doesn't suck. Some people say it's not. It doesn't even look or feel the same that it did at COD Next when they was trying it out before everybody else did. So while we go through all of that, let's watch this numbers. Don't believe what you see. Always do your research. And if y'all don't want to do your research, shout out to the people that are lazy. Come to CHKTV, man. Shout out to CHKTV. We'll give y'all the information. We'll
That's
give y'all the information. And starting Monday, if you missed this live stream, we're gonna be posting shorts throughout the week so you can catch up to this shit. So if you lazy as fuck and don't want to either check out the live or don't want to double check information and not come into no disrespect, you come in my party trying to talk shit that is not factual true about a game. I'm gonna question you, bro. It's just what it is, bro. That's how it is, bro. I'm gonna question you. I'm gonna let you know, hey, bro, this is false. They're not true. It's what it is. So with that being said, let me know when I can pull that up, OG, and then okay, I think you already.
Should be able to put it
And
on
then
stage.
all right. Right, you get play, and we'll let me shut up
The
now.
Call
But
of
yeah,
Duty, I've seen a lot of lies lately, just straight up lies, just not true, and I don't like it. I like to be really transparent when I say anything good or anything bad about the game, and I think both sides are really disingenuous, and you'll see what I mean throughout this video. But here's the problem: is if I say anything good about Call of Duty, I am labeled a shill. And if I say anything bad about Call of Duty, I'm considered a hater. When in reality, we're somewhere in between. Black Ops 7, I think the multiplayer is decent. Zombies is really good. The campaign is horrible. Warzone, the new map is decent, but I think it's kind of too little and too late for that actual franchise. But what's actually going on in the community, I've seen so many lies about, and I don't think it's okay to talk about the game in that way. First things first, what I'm talking about here is an article that came out, I believe it came out yesterday. And it's from right, what you're seeing right here, gamesindustry.biz. And they are talking about the sales numbers, and they are talking about the concurrent player numbers, and they're talking about the monthly and daily active users for Black Ops 7. In other words, how many people are playing the game. Now,
I thought I could blow that up more.
Nero made a video on this article, and I don't know if he's just trying to lie to get I mean, to prove a point, which is interesting, or whether he just got his information wrong. And I'm pretty sure I've done enough research to show that he's.
I saw the numbers that he's explaining,
and
right?
I want to just get this point across.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, a lot of sources, a lot are lying about what is going on with Call of Duty. And I think we need to be transparent so it goes better moving forward. Let me show you what I mean. Let's start out with this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And there's an old saying, when it rains, it pours. And that has never been more true for the Call of Duty franchise than it is right now. In my previous video, we went over Activision's apology for the state of Black Ops 7, where they admitted that the game has not really met people's expectations. They also said they're never, ever going to do back-to-back games from the same sub-series again. And then they promised to.
So we talked about that the other day, the apology.
Oh, just pause that. What y'all think about that? Them switching that up now. Now they're not doing that Black Ops on Black Ops, then Modern Warfare. They're going back to the Modern Warfare, Black Ops, Modern Warfare. What's your thoughts on that?
But you could have kept it like that from the jump. And gave them time to work on the fucking game.
I agree, man. They should have kept it the way it was, man. I think them trying to combine all these games and integrate them into Warzone is what caused, probably like 99% of the issues on most of the updates and just
probably. Honestly, he's not wrong.
What up, Neo? But yeah, I honestly think like they've been rushing on the games. Yeah. Blackout. Yeah. I agree, bro. I agree.
Copy paste bullshit and
100%.
yeah, I mean it's
I'm glad they're going back with. I'm glad they're going back between Black Ops and Modern Warfare. They should have kept it like that to begin with, bro.
It gives them time to work on the next game.
Exactly.
It gives them a whole another year to work on that game.
Look, Gotti, what's up? Yeah, I agree, bro. But you get play.
A blog post that we saw from Activision and Call of Duty, and that's good, but whether they do it or not, that's the big question.
That Black Ops 7 would eventually become one of the best Black Ops games ever made, and that statement was really weird coming from Activision and Treyarch, because this time of year, typically, they're always talking about how well the game is doing, how well it's selling, how many people are playing it, and internally, thanks to Tom Henderson, we all learned about this, internally, they've been saying to themselves, we're too big to fail, but unfortunately for them, they are absolutely eating those.
See, here's the thing. They are eating those words because the whole too big to fail thing, it depends on the lens that you're looking at the game through. If you're looking at the game through an average game sales lens, then Call of Duty is killing it. But if you're looking at through Call of Duty, if you're a Call of Duty fan, executive, developer, this game failed when it comes to sales.
Words right now, because if you guys can actually believe it, Black Ops 7 is doing much worse than we initially thought, because we have some new data that just came out today, and we're going to be covering all of that here in this video. And if you're wondering about the gameplay here, like what's going on, there was a new update today for Black Ops 7. They added a new event. They added in Slay Jacks here. The Christmas event is not yet out, but the gameplay is what it is, man. I got like 4 matches in me before Packet Burst completely took over, and I had to sign off. Like, I don't know about you guys, Packet Burst makes the game unplayable. I cannot play the multiplayer anymore, and I think that's...
So what's weird is that Black Ops 7 has been the best for me for Packet Burst since Modern Warfare 2019.
Yo, let me ask you a question on that.
It's worse for me in zombies, and it's still bad for me in Warzone. 100% multiplayer is better than it has been. Yet I still do get Packet Burst.
It's a great example of why so many people are leaving the game or not buying it in the first place. Like, even if you can get through everything, eventually the COD servers or the game itself just stops working, essentially, right? There's just one problem after another when it comes to this series. But let's get into the news here. We have a lot to cover here today. And to start things off here, I want to cover a few leaks that came out from Charlie Intel, as well as the Ghost of Hope. The first one here from...
really never had a Packet Burst problem, bro.
Unless that's what's causing us to fucking crash. I'll tell you what.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, OG, maybe you could contest to this because you know you had a PC. You know, I never really had a Packet Burst problem.
With switching to PS5, I would say, yeah, bro, I hardly have seen any issues, bro, honestly.
I mean, other than that, I'd like them to fix whatever's causing us to crash, but other than that, I don't think I've seen a Packet Burst issue in my
Same. Yeah.
Unless I'm just not noticing it.
No, I'll be having my shit on at the top, and I don't get Packet Burst, even when I get latency. So... him always complaining about that, but keep going, bro. Y'all gonna see the lie. He already lied once. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
For what it's worth, we've heard from sources that Black Ops 7's player count has been lower than that of Black Ops 6 and Modern Warfare 3 during their respective few weeks after launch.
Which makes sense, right? Black Ops 6 actually had a really good launch. It sold a lot. Modern Warfare 3, of course, didn't as much as it was labeled a DLC. And to see that it's worse, being the second game in a row, to do this like same game over and over again, like Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7, it makes a lot of sense.
That's pretty bad. I mean, Black Ops 6 was really rough at launch, and Modern Warfare 3 was even worse. And apparently, Black Ops 7's worse.
That's not true at all. Black Ops 6 has had, at launch, had one of the biggest concurrent numbers ever across all consoles, especially because they had game free on Game Pass. But they had a really good launch. So that's just not true.
Than that, but he posted that a couple of days ago, right? Just like what he was hearing from his internal sources and everything. Well, today the real news came out from gamesindustry.biz. I'll put a link to the full article down there in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourself.
That's the numbers I wanted to look at.
You about to see, bro, but the numbers are not real numbers; they're estimate. You about to see how it says. Look what it says. Read that, bro. It says. No, that's not the one you want to see. That's not the one you want to see. You about to see, but you see what it says, BZI, bro?
The major bullet points.
I got you.
Number 8, Black Ops 7 had an estimated 18 million monthly active users in November 2025.
So this is the part where I don't know if he's lying or just wrong, because either or is the case. Because if you actually go and look at the article, it's not 18 million monthly active users. It's pretty different than that. This is the graph that he is referring to. And you can see the title of the graph is daily active users have remained
Daily,
lower
not
across all
monthly.
3 platforms.
Not
And I
monthly.
think where he's
See how
getting
he lied?
confused is that they're labeled every month. So December, January, February, March, April, May. That's not how many people are daily or monthly on that. This is the average amount of daily active users across all 3 platforms. It very clearly says daily active users, not monthly active users. And I even thought to myself, that's a pretty high number of people to be on daily. Back right after Black Ops 6 launched, 36 million. That's really high. So I went back into the article and read a little bit more. And as it turns out, in a couple different spots here, they do refer to this as being daily active users in a couple of different spots right
All
here.
right, so you can pause this.
All
right, so so as you see the article, what's going on is all right, so we all know Nero, right? Has about more than 500,000 to maybe more, I think like 658,000 like subscribers. And you're telling the whole world that the game is at 18 million monthly active users, right? Which is not true. Which is it's 18 million daily users.
Daily. Yeah.
Remember, Fortnite averages about 33 to 30 daily users. So is it where Call of Duty want to be at? No, they want to be more. But right now, remember, that's 2 lies already. One about BO6, and then he changed. You see his title and shit. His shit says monthly when the graph obviously states what? It says daily.
It might not be where they want to be, but it's better than where they could be.
Like so far, OG, what you got to say about this? Make it your thoughts.
I think it's like like the how it's like politics, like fake news and propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Is
I
it?
like it. I like how
is it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Is it bad? Like, I mean, yeah, it's not as good as what we were promised or like at beta. You know what I'm saying? But
it ain't more.
is it horrible? Is it unplayable? No. You know what I'm saying? There's literally a little bit for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got the camo grind. You know what I'm saying? You got the zombies.
They had a wall run into it, which I love.
You got the prestige grind for all the sweats that just want to sweat it out. You know what I'm saying? Right? There's a lot of aspects to the game, bro. It's a good game. It's a good game, bro. You know what I'm saying? To say that nobody's playing is a lie. Is a lie. To say numbers are dropping is a lie. There's still people playing. Still people playing active. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Just might not be BO7 necessarily, but there's people still active. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, play.
Did he play it as much as he played another COD?
Daily active users and monthly active user figures across PC, PlayStation, Xbox, with Steam data. So this is what that's talking about, and we'll get to that in a minute because that's a whole different other story all to itself. But yeah, daily active users. So this isn't per month. This is per day. So there's 18 million people logging into Call of Duty every single day. There was 36 million last year at this time
per day.
That is where the bad part comes in. But
yeah,
he was wrong.
But remember,
these
numbers are you about to see. These
million
numbers
doesn't really sound all that
bro.
bad. Well, to give you guys context here, that is down 50% compared to the.
So again, this is what we just showed you. 50% compared to Black Ops 6 daily active users. I don't know where he got monthly active users for it because it's labeled really well on that graph. Now, I wasn't 100% sure about this when I first looked it up. I'm like, maybe it is monthly active users, but I looked it up and Fortnite hits about 30 million daily active users pretty consistently. And it appears as though their monthly active users go between 80 million and 110 million, kind of. So yeah, these numbers would line up to be daily active users.
36 million monthly active users that Black Ops 6 had in December of 2024. Like, they literally lost 50% of their player base going from Black Ops 6 into Black Ops 7. That's really freaking bad. Then on top of that, we have number B. Black Ops 7 sold 401,000 copies on the Steam platform.
Pause this. Go ahead, comment. Don't. Go ahead. What you about to say? Go ahead.
I'm saying he's just like adding fuel to the fire there, saying, player drop as, more than half,
To Black Ops 7. That's really freaking bad. Then on top of that, 36 million monthly active users that Black Ops 6 had in December of 2024. Like, they literally lost 50% of their player base going from Black Ops 6 into Black Ops 7. That's really freaking bad. Then on top of that, we have number B. Black Ops 7 sold 401,000 copies on the Steam platform during its first 26 days, right? 401,000, which is down over 80% compared to the 2.3 million.
So I hate to say this because I don't want to stand up for this, because I think a big reason why these numbers are down is because the campaign was so bad. I really do think that. I think when people first get their hands on the game, play through the campaign, if it's a decent campaign, more people will buy it, just straight up. But the real reason is specifically if we're looking at...
So my opinion is, bro, like I said, bro, look, no disrespect, let's all be honest. How many of y'all really think, really think there's a lot of people, like a big percentage, like, no, wait. Let me rephrase the question. OG old head, what is the percentage of players that you believe that plays this game is really worrying about the campaign? What percentage that you believe? Like, give me a percentage. What is y'all percentage that y'all believe? Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, yeah. This is a big ass audience. Like, let's be honest. So, like, we'll start with OG. Like, what you think? What's the percentage you think that these niggas really worrying about the campaign?
Maybe 5-10% at most. If I'm being nice, because if this was like 10-15 years ago, maybe that might be a different story. You know what I mean? When people bought Call of Duties for the
story
campaign, for their story, and everything.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I agree. I don't think there's really a big
percentage that really plays the campaign anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't buy the game.
I haven't played it in a while, honestly.
There's no hype behind the campaign anymore, man. You used to have the cinematics, the epic scenes, the walkthroughs, you can mention any real Call of Duty head, you mention to them, you say no Russian, you know what I'm saying? They go back to that OG Modern Warfare campaign, people know that, that mission where you walk into an airport and you shoot up, a bunch of people. Crazy, you know what I'm saying? People remember those campaigns for years, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it sticks in their head,
but nowadays, there wasn't anything, I played the campaign through. It was fun, it was cool, you get to play it.
Last time I bought campaign was BO2. Exactly.
Go put a shirt on. Come on. We streaming, sir. Go put a shirt on, sir.
Yeah, you gotta draw it.
Go. Thank you.
Glad you get played.
Nephew Juan.
Numbers, I think it actually comes down to Warzone, because Warzone is what most people are playing on Steam, and they'll buy the game early to level up their weapons for Warzone. But if no one's playing Warzone, these numbers are going to stay low. So I think this actually has, like, the Steam numbers in particular have less to do with it has less to do with Black Ops 7 itself and more to do with Warzone. And again, if we go to that article and we go and look at the other graph that they gave us, you can see the big peak for Steam is back with Modern Warfare 2. And that makes a lot of sense. That's where the down 80% is. That's when everyone was hyped about it. If you even look back at Modern Warfare 3, the peak is relatively similar. But once again, with the new hype of a new series, they got the bump from Black Ops 6.
The Black Ops 6 hold, like, guys, year over year, Black Ops 7 across all platforms is down 50% compared to Black Ops 6. You guys know Black Ops 6, that game that ends up being one of the worst post-launch titles in franchise history.
So again, using data in the
Yeah, he's lying.
here, he's saying, remember the launch of Black Ops 6?
Yeah, the launch of Black Ops 6 was good. Like,
Bro's
I don't
doing
get
the
that, bro.
most. Bro's doing the most on his.
Right?
He
Right?
really trying to
Right?
bury you.
Like, bro, look, this is just the beginning, bro. He got more shit that he's gonna talk about, bro. This whole video, bro, this nigga said some crazy shit, bro. Keep going. I tell y'all, bro. We gotta teach niggas what the truth is, bro.
What would be
and what's a
more
thing.
accurate is let's use the numbers from February or January of last year compared to February or January of this year. Let's compare the player drop-off month to month between the two games, and then we'll probably get a better idea of how these two games are doing player retention-wise. But yeah, the launch of Black Ops 6 was actually really good. One of the biggest launches ever for a Call of Duty. So to say that it was a bad launch is just not true.
Black Ops 7 can't even hold a candle to that. Let's give a bit of a history lesson for those in the back there. Last year, Black Ops 6 had a pretty decent launch, all things considered, but it ended up falling off the cliff
bro, but you see how he said it, though?
Anyway, it lost 44% of its players in December, and it continued every single month until they pressed the red panic button and they...
That's crazy, right? You see how he just said decent, bro? But he was saying the whole time that it was a bad launch, right?
That's
Hence why I'm saying let's compare.
Contradicting himself right there in that sense.
He relaunched their games to try to save their asses, right? So December for Black Ops 6 was one of the worst initial launch months.
Also, just to be clear,
there you go.
Black Ops 7 is the greatest game ever. I'm just saying, it's not like the Call of Duty community is dead. If that chart is in fact real, then 18 million daily active users is insane. Like, that's a really good number. Now, there's another side to this, by the way. If you read through this entire article, this graph is true. This graph is taken from actual sales data. This is made up. They specifically say that they do not, in the article, they say that Call of Duty does not give out any daily active or monthly active user information. They do not give out their current player counts. So all of this data that we have here is estimated. That's why it says right here, VGI estimates. It's a company that does video game numbers. They're estimating these numbers. They do not know them for sure.
So in Call of Duty history, and now reportedly Black Ops 7's player count in November during the
all that dick riding for what?
Is down 50% compared to that. Like, down 50% compared to when Black Ops 6 was already falling off a cliff. Like, no wonder.
No, it's not down comparatively. The launch is down. We don't have the numbers for December yet. We're 12 days into December.
They are apologizing. No wonder they are freaking out. No freaking wonder they're in full damage control right now. But my friends, the story does not end there. We have some pretty insane information.
OG, this nigga is rage baiting bad, bro. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. Tell the truth.
Yo, do you want me to let this play? I gotta check on nephew real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, let it play.
All right, I'll be right back.
Out from the Ghost of Hope. So let's
go ahead. What you think about this shit, Oed?
What is this?
So it turns out it's not only Activision and Treyarch that are freaking out about the state of Black Ops 7, but the parent company, their literal owners, Microsoft, they're the ones who are even more furious. So Ghost of Hope took to Twitter today to let us know from his sources, Microsoft believes Black Ops 7 is a good game, but the financial performance is below expectations, which were lowered last year after Black Ops 6 fell off a cliff. So just let me jump in here for a second. So they lowered their expectations because Black Ops 6 flopped so badly.
As they should, right? Like, it's good that they lowered their expectations there. They saw that people were sick of Black Ops and are like, ooh, we're doing another one. This is not going to go well.
And Black Ops 7 couldn't even meet the lowered expectations.
And that's
just, it's so freaking bad. Continuing on here. With the state of the franchise overall, the pressure is now on Call of Duty to change its model. Microsoft wants to see Call of Duty overall move towards a smoother revenue stream and a reduced expenditure pattern. Microsoft has also supposedly told higher-ups within Call of Duty that changes are very much required and nothing is off the table, including studio mergers and a complete rethink of monetization models within the franchise.
We can go ahead.
I almost guarantee you I know what he's going to say here. Okay. First things first.
I mean, I think it's
move towards a
I mean, it's not a horrible game. People are just hating on it.
And reduced expenditure pattern. So they want.
I mean, is it one of their best? No, but it ain't horrible.
Oh, hey, look, you know, you didn't know how to do that, did you? I muted it. That's fire, right? Yeah, I'll leave it to mute the video. Yeah. Yo, it looks so confused. You bet. All right, you good? That's fire.
Press play again.
Thinking monetization, when I hear that, I think more along the lines of, are we going to go free to play? Are we going to do the $70 model? What is the best way to keep this consistent? And to me, having a smoother revenue stream as well as a different monetization model seems to me like they're going to go free to play with more microtransactions, which does worry me. But hey, that's what it sounds like to me.
Holy hell, right there.
Where
do I start?
Yeah,
Like,
why
so
everybody's fucking
so,
mice
like, the
right
game
now?
isn't doing well. That's a given. We already knew that. But now Microsoft is pressuring Activision to change their business model when it comes to Call of Duty. They want more money earned for less risk and less cost.
They did not say more money earned. I would too, as any business owner.
And they want a
OG.
Here.
Yo,
they may even merge studios, which would be like, what? Like, that'd be freaking wild, man. Like, merging studios would certainly lead to a ton of layoffs, but it would also
not necessarily. I think merging studios would be a good thing. Having like, I think it's.
Where'd you go? Oh, okay. I see. See what?
Yo, why my shit sound like the audio's messed up?
Don't do it, bloodbath. Don't do it, bloodbath.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, y'all all sound like robots right now.
What?
Turn off your headset and turn it back on.
Yo, I got technical difficulties right now, bro. Oh god, like right now, bro, y'all sound like fucking. Yo, how did I touch that shit, bro? What the fucking Jesus life? Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I just touched that shit, but y'all sound like robots right now.
Yo, plug it in and plug it back out.
I think it's a technical difficulty, dog. No,
Yo,
really.
can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro, but you sound like a robot.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Let's see.
Or turn it on and turn it off. Or turn it off and turn it on. I mean, turn it off and then turn it back.
Yeah, I think this one. I think the audio is caught like completely, bro. I don't know. Bro, hello? Yeah, this shit chopped, bro. I gotta end this. I gotta end this from everybody. This shit chopped, bro. The audio is completely done. Damn, yo.
The headset